Hey, what's going on everyone? X-Ray here, welcome to another commentary video. In this one, we are doing Grimrail Depot 23 plus. So, using versatility buff to have more survivability. And on the first pack, you got a focus technician, always. To kick its chain lightning cast. If you don't, chain lightning targets will be stunned and take heavy damage. You can also use your cap totem to kick one of his casts. Dispelling tank. Hunter just died because of frontal spell. He didn't dodge. You also gotta kick this. If you don't, he will activate one of these rolling stones and you just get wiped on the keys higher than 20 plus or something. So nothing much here. Dispelling my tank instantly. By the way, he doesn't get freed off of his sleep if he takes damage. This is one of the unique ones. So skipping here, we're using Shroud from Rogue. Skipping 2 packs on the right side. Another caster here. I'm focusing him instantly. Kicking. Using my cap totem. Dodging the frontal. Dispelling Rogue. Kick. Dodging the frontal. I think our hunter might die here again because of the frontal, I guess. I think so. It's so important as a melee to dodge these. It's just a one-shot mechanic in hierarchies. Yeah, he died. You gotta watch out those and you'll be fine. So before the first boss, we're pulling the 2 Nethrazims to have more versatility buffs, to have better survivability. And we're killing the smaller one first to help lower the tension of the fight. As Resto Shaman, you can hex the bat and help with damage to break the shield, so you can kick the blood siphon. And you gotta dispel a tank when he got like 2 or 3 stacks of this buff. Dodge the frontal. Dispelling. Blood siphon again. But I ain't got Whisper, so I just gotta heal the party. Dispelling tank. And once you kill the first one, you get a buff which heals you and grants you mana, so there's nothing to worry about. So on the first boss, as Resto Shaman, the only thing you're gonna worry is the smash cast that the bigger like Golem boss does. And it'll interrupt you, so you better not be casting when he does that. And you gotta save a healing CD for every phase when the smaller boss jumps atop and starts casting missiles, so you gotta have healing CD. If you don't, in hierarchies, it's nearly gonna one-shot the group, because on the first phase it'll be lined up with smash cast, so the party will take a heavy damage. I'll show you now. I mean this one, smash. You gotta dodge the shit on the ground. So it's the first missile phase. Since everybody used defensives, I'm not using any healing CDs. We take the smash damage and I heal up the party. Smash. The biggest thing that you must concern is this smash, nothing else. And you dodge these red circles on the ground. It's the second phase. I'm using my ring here to save the party. The big guy only slams on the first phase, so you don't have anything to worry about. Stop casting. Whenever he starts casting slam, you gotta stop casting, because if you don't, you'll be silenced for 4 or 5 seconds. And use my ascendance on the last phase so I can heal up the party. And another slam. It's called slam. I thought it's smash. It's slam. Alright. These two mobs are so dangerous for tank. They just do really heavy damage, so you gotta be careful and spam heal the tank. If you got anyone who can taunt them, it'll be a big help. Our hunter is just taunting one of them on the rend kinda cast, so his pet takes that damage instead. And you can't stun any of these mobs. And we hop on the train. Whisper, cap totem, healing. You can start casting from behind the pillars here. They're not actual pillars. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things you must know. Dispelling my tank, but there's a little line of sight here. It's the top side of the boxes, the right side, most right side of it. So if you stand on the left side, you won't be LOS with the pack. Whisper doing damage. Dodging the frontal and the shit on the ground. Frontal. I took it, so I dispel myself. The damage Rogue is taking is because of the shit on the ground. They just cast the fire thingy on the ground. You just gotta move away and dodge that, and you'll be fine. By the way, it's a terrible week for this dungeon because you can't kite sanguine much. Dispelling Rogue, probably, yeah. And the frontal here deals really bad damage, so you gotta dodge that. As you can see, Rogue took 2 stacks, or if you go higher than 3 stacks, you gotta get 1 shot. There's no way you can leave that. Just dodge the frontal and you'll be fine. So you better be careful and not pull the pack behind here. And we got a hunter to purge the enrage effect on the big mob. It will be super danger if you don't have anyone to purge that. Your tank will get 1 shot if he goes higher than like 12 stacks or so. And just dodge everything. In these tunnels you can, as Resto Shaman, you can use your Spirit Walker and just move around and start casting, so you won't take any of the frontal or shit on the ground. It's way easier to dodge everything using that. There we go. It's the last pack before the second boss. It both got some mobs who do frontal damage and the ones who use grenades. Like Rogue just took its grenade. You gotta be super careful and use your defensives to help your healer. And we're going for the second boss. There's a trick here. You can stand outside the boss fight, like where I'm standing, and you won't take any damage except the grenade damage. It makes it super easy. You just stand here and heal everyone. It's not inside. Nothing much. And he goes into the second phase. In this phase you can use your cap totem whenever ads are stacked up, so you can help the tank to get much more aggro. And dodge the frontal here. I'm using cap totem here, I think. No, I didn't, because there was no need, in my opinion. I already got everything. Frontal. And the first column that Rook is hiding behind is kind of glitchy. I don't recommend you to hide from that. Hide there from the turret, because it sometimes just gets bugged and you'll take all the damage. It may cause you to get one shot. We take the bullets and yeah, I took one. And there's a trick also here that if you got two bullets at the same time, you can shoot both without having 10-second CD by using two different cannons. Not sitting on the first one only. I probably pop my healing CDs just to live here, and we kill him using cannon. And we go for the last boss. Be careful here, sometimes gets a little bit tricky. Just wait. The main thing you gotta worry about in this pack is the Farseer mobs, which cast Storm Shield, which are purgeable now. It's way better than previous week, and you can also kick that. And the second one is this lightning effects on the ground that do terrible damage. You just gotta dodge that, and nothing else. Dodging the frontal, dispelling Warlock. Honor just died. As you can see, everyone popped defensives because it's a really spicy pool. It's probably the hardest pack in this dungeon. Dispelling Warlock. Frontal. You just gotta dodge everything over and over until you kill the pack. Interrupting or purge and stuff like that. There's nothing else, you just gotta dodge everything. And the Sanguine even makes it worse. So there's a trick on this boss, it's called cheese strat. You can stun on the wooden parts on the side of the train, and you only will take the initial damage of the breath, not the dots damage. You can see where I'm standing in the... I'll stand right there now. When we start a boss, and we just pop everything. Remember to stand on the darkened side of the wood. If you go a bit further, you jump off. My position is not great, so I took the damage dot, but I won't take it next time. In this way you can kill this boss easily. There's nothing to worry about. You just gotta use your healing CDs and heal everyone. Each phase. It's an easy one. I use my Earth Elemental as defensive CD to have higher health. By the way, I'm not using Deep Tremor Legendary, I'm only using Riptide Legendary to heal much more. Because it's Fortified week and I need to heal much more. And the Grievous makes it worse. So I'm taking the trap, so I no longer stand there. Because if I do, I'll die. I just decide to take the dot damage rather than taking the trap. Of course you can stand on the other wooden sides, but I'm kinda stressed out right there, and I think I die here. Yeah, I just panicked and died, but my teammates killed the boss. Good job. So that was it. Hope you enjoyed the key and it was useful for you. Yeah, that's the loot. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel and share the video with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next one.